Alrighty. Time for a tougher mission. You'll see why.
We've analyzed blood taken from Romer's men. It contains compounds identical to those extracted from the plants taken from Romer's plantation in Costa Rica. Compounds patented by a multinational corporation named Pharcom. I checked with our contact in the World Health Organization. Pharcom is also coordinating the WHO's efforts to track down these worldwide viral outbreaks.
Romer's not sophisticated enough to run this kind of operation. With that arsenal, he must have an enormous base of operations somewhere. Who's funding him?
I have already had Pharcom investigated. The final report was inconclusive.
Whose report? Benton's? The same man who coordinated our botched raid in Costa Rica? The man who got Jenkins' entire team taken out? Where is Benton now?
I've placed him on leave. Now, what do you want to do?
Fagan is hosting a reception at his exhibition center in New York tonight. I've tapped into their security files and accessed blueprints of the entire building.
Fagan doesn't know who I am. I'll go as a guest and plant a remote wire on him. If there's a connection, I'll find it.
All right. Report back to me in 24 hours. But this is not a standard intercept and eliminate operation. If Fagan is involved with Romer, I want them both taken alive. If you do find a mole, eliminate him.
Leon, something's up. Fagan's moving. I'm going to follow him.
But Gabe, his wire is coming in clear.
I know, but I want to be there in case something is going down.
Be careful. If any of his security guards spot you outside of the reception area, Fagan will know you're here.
I won't let anyone see me.
Fagan's heading for the Stonehenge exhibit. I'm checking their security protocols. They have guards posted everywhere. Don't be spotted or the mission will be over.
Alright, so like the cutscene said there, we can't be spotted at all. So this is a stealth mission. And it wouldn't be so bad if the stealth was just not so awkward. What happens is, you see I'm crouching down right now, and basically when you crouch down in this game, you're completely invisible to guards, unless you're standing directly in front of them. But sometimes it's a little fickle. Not to mention, there are going to be some points where we have to lead our headshots a little bit, and if we miss, even with a silenced weapon, they're going to see us. So that's bad. So we'll kill that guy. Then there's one guy up here that we need to take care of. I wish the aiming wasn't so weird. You try to do it really lightly, but it like goes all over the place. Okay, we're okay to run now, but we need to duck back down again for this guy.
Damn, blown your cover.
That's yeah. I expected that to happen. It's been a while since I've done this mission, and it's very easy to fail. Again, the aiming's kind of awkward.
Fagan's heading for the Stonehenge exhibit.
It's not as precise as you might think. I might make it look easy sometimes, but it's really not as easy as it appears. So we'll try this again. If I keep messing up too much, I'll eventually just make a jump cut to the part where it's not stealth anymore. Thankfully, it's only the beginning part here. So we gotta wait for this guy again. One thing I do like about this mission is the music. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. And back in 1999 or maybe even early 2000 when we had this game for the first time on PlayStation, I got stuck on this mission because I was not prepared for a stealth part. I was running a gun and having the time of my life as a kid. I mean, I was 9. And then it comes this part where I have to be a little more strategic and not get seen, and it just threw me way off, and I got stuck for like a week or so just redoing this one part over and over again. And as a kid, I didn't know about the whole, crouching down and basically becoming invisible. I did it all like standing up, and that's not really the best idea. Alright, things are getting a little better now. We passed that hurdle. Because see, a lot of the guards are moving, so you have to be quick or be dead, or be spotted anyway. Fagan has gotten way ahead of us, so we really don't need to worry about him. It's possible to alert him if you're like a little too close to the guards when you kill him, or the guards are a little too close to him when you kill him, but thankfully that's not the case here. So here's another tricky shot. We got a guy that's going to walk out. I said there's going to be a guy that's going to walk. There he is. This is another bit of a tricky shot. Whew, close one. Alright, So I got that guy. Now there's only a couple more guys, and it's not so bad. We just gotta wait for this guy to come around the corner here. He's a bit of a jerk face. He won't come around until you are like right there, and then you almost get spotted. There he is. So we'll wait for this jerk face. I forget his path, but I can watch the radar. Alright, it looks like he's going to come around right there. Actually, you know what? He's walking all the way away. Might as well not even worry about him. Now there's one more guy, which is this guy that's going to come out right here, and then the stealth part is over. The picture still looks a little dark. I can like barely see Gabe's body against the floor there, but I've tried messing with the picture. Nothing really seems to help that much. Yeah, this guy is kind of a jerk. He won't come out until a little later. There he is. Whew, close one. Better take care of this guy. Okay. Yep, just one more guy. I think all he does is patrol back and forth. He's not going to come around the corner here, so I just got to shoot him while he's walking the other way, and that's it. We just make a run for the gate, and we're done. Sweet. So that's it. That's the stealth part. Thank God. Didn't mess it up too many times.
What are you doing here? You were never to come here.
Plans have changed.
Get out, both of you. We'll settle
As
this
of
later.
this moment, we no longer work for you. We want the location of the Syphon filter lab.
Leon, I found the agency's lead.
You are.
Benton.
Where's Roma?
That son of a...
Get out, both of you. We'll settle this later.
Shut up. He's been bugged. Quickly, get him out of here.
Gabe, Fagan's run for it. Romer and Aramov went after him, but Benton's still in there with you. Watch out.
Alright, so Benton is still in here, and he's equipped with a rather lethal weapon. But what we can do, luckily, is, like any other enemy, we just gotta headshot him. Oh, there he is. Sounds a bit like a 45, doesn't it? However, it is not.
He's finished. Don't send a report to Markinson yet. I want to find out what's going on here. Where's Fagan?
Mara must have destroyed the bug. I've lost his signal.
I'll get to the security room and give you an uplink to their camera systems.
Copy. Farcom security has already cleared the guests out and locked down the building. They'll be looking for you.
I'll handle it.
Alrighty, Benton's dead. Now, what you can do is kill him a little bit quicker, but... Okay, let's see what Leon says.
Farcom's using a magnetic card key system. Each gate is coded to a unique card. I'll see if I can find a master code.
Check their security rosters. I want to know which guards are holding keys and where they are.
I'll try.
Alright, so what you can do is... I've killed Benton, like, right away. Like, before he even started running, I've killed him before. It's just a matter of knowing where he is and aiming appropriately. But if he sees you, that's okay. He'll just run around like an idiot and you can kill him. So the stealth part's over. We can get seen now and it's okay. Uh-oh. Whew. I always forget about that guy. Alright, so we got a guy here. We also get a couple of new weapons on this stage. We have like a machine pistol. Oh, just made it under. Sweet. Oh, I didn't want to open that yet. Oh well. We got like a machine pistol, the HK5, which is like it's supposed to be like a reference to H and K. And then we have the G18, which I picked up from Benton, which is watch. Ridiculously fast weapon, but not a whole lot of ammo for it, and it runs out pretty quickly, as you can imagine, so we're not going to use it too much. And super high jump there. I always doubted that. And another one. Fuck. He's some kind of freak. Alright, I'll go ahead and switch to the HK. We're about to pick up some ammo for it, which is good. Always nice to have an automatic weapon, even though the pistol's fine. Open door. Oh, no guys in here. Okay, so the rest of the level is actually pretty easy, though there's one thing that threw me a loop as a kid and got me stuck even longer on the level, besides the stealth part, and it's not exactly obvious what it is at first, but eventually I figured it out, and it wasn't too bad. Okay, we got a guy we gotta take care of. Hey guy, how are you? Alright, he's dead. Open door. Yeah, we're not going to see the M16 again, or the regular shotgun. Those weapons are gone, so I hope you enjoyed them. However, on this level, we're going to get a new shotgun, and it's pretty shred-tastic. Goodbye, buddy. Alright, we don't want to descend yet. See, there's like a ramp there, and he automatically slides down it. We want to go down the slow way, so I can kill these dudes first. Yeah, it's nice that you can lean around corners in this, but eventually the enemies get that capability in the sequel, so you're not totally unique in that game. So let's inch down here. Watch out for some dudes, because I know a few come running out. One of them's got the key card that we need to advance. We have like a really short timer on a gate down here, and it's a bit of a tricky one. Alright, now down here I forget who has flak jackets and who doesn't. And, oh, I just got hit for the first time in this entire Let's Play. Damn. There's a bunch of guys up there. Bitch. Yeah, you can't tell who has a flak jacket immediately, so I can't just start shooting at people. I mean, I guess I could, honestly. Alright, well that guy's dead. And it looks like the only guy that had a flak jacket was the guy with the key card. So let me go ahead and wake up any other guys that are hiding out here, because I know there's probably going to at least be one more. This is what we need to open. It's a classic security gate like you see at the mall or something. Okay, so we got to climb back up. And basically what you got to do is there's a switch up here and you just have to run for it, because it'll only stay open for a little while. Climbing up till we can't just slide back up the stairs. That'd be cool. Alright, so here's what we do. Just make a run for it. Oh shit. Dudes. And whew, just made it. Alright, cool. Now that guy's just gonna sit out there and rot until we go back to the upper level. Now there's a guy in here that has a G18, so we get a little more ammo for it. The G18 makes the 45 noise, which makes it sound really super like powerful, but it's actually pretty weak. But it makes up for it by having like ridiculous speed. Like when I first used the weapon as a kid and I saw how fast it was going, I was like, holy shit, that's ultimate. That's like mega. Does this guy have a vest on? Well, let's find out. Hey, asshole. Yep. He's got our key card. Another checkpoint. Let's see, what is this? No, it's a jacket. Don't need that. Open gate. Alrighty. More dudes. I like to go into first person a lot. Mostly because it's just quicker to headshot dudes than having to deal with just shooting at them. Especially when you gotta run out in the open and there's like multiple. Goodbye. Saves ammo too. I turned the music up a little bit because I really do like the soundtrack in this game, but I don't want it to overpower the sounds or anything. And plus, for consistency's sake, it'd be best just to leave it. It is a little bit hard to hear, I'll admit. You know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna aim at you with my target system. So here's the part that threw me off. You can call the elevator, or well, the elevator's actually on my level. But what happens is you need to go up, but the switch doesn't allow you to go up. So I was just kind of like, what? I had no idea what to do. Is this guy dead yet? He ought to be. There, he's dead. So what you have to do is you have to stand. Well, first let's call the elevator. So you can call it down, but you can't make it go back up, which is what's confusing. So what you got to do is you got to back up, aim up at this switch and just give it a little tap. And see, I didn't know about that. It's one of those things you kind of have to think about, because I mean, you wouldn't think that shooting switches would work, but it does. And once I figured that out, I was like, okay, that's not too bad. Okay, now we get ambushed again. There's the G18 bullets. I believe on like the HK, I think the HK5 is supposed to be an MP5. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think the G18 is actually a real weapon. Actually, watch this. There's the combat shotgun. Let's go ahead and pick that up. So there's the combat shotgun. It looks a little more like a traditional shotgun than the other shotgun did. Check this out. Bitches. Shotgun sounds really weird on these stages. You also heard it. It sounded also pretty weird on the Gerdu level. And I think that's just the acoustics are different. I like the kind of more stereotypical pow shot it has on the outside levels. And we'll be able to hear it again later, but for right now, this is what we get. I think I'll actually stick with the shotgun. That's a pretty cool weapon. It's basically a one-shot kill. I think this one is slightly stronger than the other one, so it's almost like guaranteed one-shot kill. You saw how quickly I took care of those dudes. Not to mention, like the other shotgun, it shoots out slugs, so it's pretty accurate. Basically, every game in this weapon in this game is pinpoint accurate, so it's almost like cheap how that is. Aim your weapons, Gabe. Jeez. There. I wasn't even targeting that time. The game kind of auto aims for you. So we don't need the jacket. However, there is a G18. Now we have full G18 bullets, but we're gonna save that. Not really much use in using the G18. It's fun to like kill people with it because it's like ridiculously fast and whatnot, but it's kind of wasteful because you have to use a pretty high amount of bullets anyway. It can tear through flak jackets pretty quickly, but however, we're gonna get a weapon a little bit later that'll do that anyway. That actually is made to puncture flak jackets. So, I think we're going to pick it up here shortly. Switch back to the HK. Open the gate. And it's down here somewhere. First, let's take care of this guy. Hello. Goodbye. And he fell. Awesome. Another G18 guy. And here it is. K3G4. It's practically an AK-47 by the looks of it, or some kind of similar looking gun. And basically what it does is you shoot people with it, and it punctures through flak jackets as if they weren't wearing one at all. And it's in a pinch where you need to kill people, but you can't be slowed down by the fact that they're wearing flak jackets and you gotta waste a lot of ammo while dodging them. I mean, it certainly does its job well. Alright, he's gonna hide now. The sound effects for it are kind of wimpy, but otherwise, it's a hell of a gun. To be able to shoot through flak jackets and not damage them is certainly a luxury that you're gonna want to have. Well, that actually takes care of the Expo Center. The door up here is where we're going to end it. I don't know if there's any more guys or if we're just at the end. Nope, there's one more guy. Run! Yeah, it's kind of weird to run backwards in this game. We'll just headshot this guy, fuck it. Yeah, like all these guys had vests, so having that gun really helped. And that's it.
Leon, I've jacked in. What have you got?
I've got him. They're in the dinosaur exhibit. You can't let her assassinate him, Gabe. Only Fagin knows where the virus is being manufactured.
And only Mara knows where Romer's base is. I'll figure something out.
Alright, so that was the Expo Center, the first part anyway, and we got through the stealth part without too much trouble. I failed once there, but I guess that's to be expected. I'm a little rusty at some of the stuff in this game. And now, on to the second part.